You know what I was thinking about today? I was thinking about something amazingly powerful. You, as a dentist, can help stop bullying. You, as a dentist, can make life better for children who are being bullied. I'm not talking about joining an organization or helping with a campaign. No, I'm talking about something so powerful that it will transform these children's lives in ways that are amazing. Let me tell you a little story. When I was growing up, when I was in elementary school, I got teased a lot. You know why? Because I was skinny. And I felt so self-conscious. I felt so uncomfortable with being the skinny one. Much taller than most, skinnier than all. And I was the brunt of the jokes. And boy, did I feel it. I took it on my persona. I decided that I was self-conscious. I decided I must be unattractive. I must be ugly. I must be funny looking. I was called beanpole. I was called olive oil. Remember buying olive oil? In fact, let me tell you something funny about that. Years later, when I was a resident in pediatric dentistry in Connecticut at UConn, I was walking across the parking lot of West Farms Mall there to go into the then Filene's department store, and two worker bees, they were working on the parking lot or on a light or something, I don't know, out in the parking lot. First I got a wolf whistle, okay, you know, girls get that, that's fine. And then one of them says, olive oil! And I thought, oh my gosh, it's still with me. Crazy, huh? I was called Twiggy. Hey, I don't know if you remember Twiggy. Those of you who do, you know in modeling, she made probably millions of dollars. I should have made as much money as she did. No, I was too worried that I was too skinny. Anyway, I was very self-conscious. It became my persona. It became something that came with me into my adult life that I worried about. Now, is that silly or what? Today, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful to be thin, to be skinny. Huh, not have problems with that. Hey, it's wonderful. But here's the deal. Anything that a child gets teased about, today we call that bullying, then we call it teasing. My mother used to tell me, sticks and stones may break my bones, but names can never hurt me. She reminded me that that's all it was. She reminded me that my thoughts could make me become who I wanted to be. She was very good at reminding me the power of my thoughts. However, the reality is that when I was feeling those things as a child, that was a hard one to get a hold of. I just thought, she doesn't understand at all. Well, I got through it, and here I am today, grateful for being skinny. However, here's something I want to tell you. There have been some interesting studies with showing children pictures of other children and saying, which ones do you want to be friends with? And guess what? The child with any facial dysmorphism, anything weird on their face, anything strange on their face, anything that the children see on their face makes them often the brunt of very bad teasing and bullying. Not so much the feet, the legs. You can be in a wheelchair, you can be paralyzed. The closer it gets to the face, the worse it is for the teasing point and for the child. They even showed that children with facial problems of some sort actually were disliked and teased more in the study, it showed, than the child with no hand. He was born without a hand, and yet that wasn't as bad. That wasn't as much of a trigger as things on the face. Protrusive teeth. Class 2, no chin. Class 3, the bulldog look, kids will say. Protrusive teeth, Bugs Bunny, right? These things are devastating to a child's self-image, their self-view. And that's where you come in. Can you imagine the changes you can make early before they've grown up with that persona, before they've taken it on completely, before it dogs them when they're walking across a parking lot in their residency time? How crazy. Think about that. Now I'm also grateful for that experience and those experiences, because I can truly tell you that being teased is no fun. Walking through the halls of your high school with the very popular football boys and cheerleaders making fun of you because you're skinny, Oh my gosh, that's no fun. So you hold this powerful, amazing ability to transform these lives of little ones. Little children haven't completely grown into that persona. Little children can change. Little children can have a whole new belief about themselves if you get in there and help them. I show in my class 3 presentation a video fascinating by a girl who grew up class 3. She knew she was ugly, she said. She knew that she looked funny. She knew she'd never be beautiful because they said you can't have this fixed until you're older. You have to finish growing, orthodontic surgery. So of course her whole life she looked forward to that. And when it was time for her surgery, here she was 17, maybe 18. Oh my gosh, she said, now I'm going to be beautiful. Finally, I'm going to lose that sense that I'm not pretty. You know what? She thought, I'm going to be happy. Finally, I'm going to be thrilled. I'm going to have self-confidence and I'll be beautiful. And you know what? She was beautiful. Indeed, she was beautiful. But did she have a feeling of self-confidence? She said, no. It still dogged her. She still felt like the ugly one. She still felt like she was class 3. She worked for years into her 30s when she made this video, trying to remember that she's now beautiful. And she really is. Can you imagine the power you, doctor, hold in your hands to treat these children? Interception ortho, phase 1, primary dentition, interception, phase 1, mixed dentition, before they get right totally into that persona. That's what you can do. Bullying can be stopped because the child becomes self-confident and no more do the other kids pick up on something to tease about, and the child is more resistant to those thoughts anyway because they feel beautiful. Think about it. That's something you hold in your hands. You want information, you want to know more about it, you want to know how to do it, hey, please contact me. That's what we're here for, because I've spent my life doing it, and I'm so excited to work with you and other dentists to help these children. It's an amazing thing. So for today, I'm going to say, have a great day. Dr. Chris here, signing off.